Hey everybody, welcome to another session here on CicloZone Studio. When your class begins and the screen appears in front of you, you're going to see a lot of on-screen information. You're going to see the instructor, you're going to see those beautiful background graphics, but more importantly, you are going to see the dials and the profiler on the screen that actually tells you what you're going to be doing in your class today. The left-hand side of the screen, you'll see 3 primary dials, and along the bottom of the screen, you will actually see the profiler for the entire 45, 30-minute or 60-minute class. Here's a short video just explaining exactly what those dials mean and how to use them in your session.
This is your ride screen here at Ciclo Studio. To the left of the screen, you can see your 3 principal ride dials. These dials give you all of the information about your current riding interval. The top dial, the information regarding intensity, resistance or power. The center dial, your RPM and also the position on the bike. The bottom dial is your interval countdown for that current interval. The 3 smaller dials to the right of the main dials give you the information on your next interval. To the bottom of the screen, we have the class profiler. The class profiler gives you an overview of the session as a whole, giving you information on all of the intensities, all of the intervals, and where they appear during the class. Each interval is represented by its zonal color, and the height and width of that interval represents the length and intensity of that interval. As well as the intervals during your class, in the profiler you can see on the left we have a class timer. This gives you the length of class in its entirety, but also a countdown to the end of the class, so you generally know how much time you've got left. Now, by combining the power, intensity and RPM of every one of those intervals will determine whether you are successful or not to achieve the class call or CicloZone output level. When connected, these are represented on your smart device by the dials you see in front of you. On the left, the power, and on the right, the RPM. When linked with the screen in your studio by the code link system, you will be guided on both power and RPM to achieve your end result goals.
So as you can see, those dials are really important. Both the ones you see on the screen in your studio, but also the ones on your smart device. If you stay in the correct zone, both on intensity and on cadence, you'll hit the class call value, that CicloZone output level, which will determine whether you've been successful in your session or maybe you need to work a little bit harder next time. Either way, that information is invaluable. Enjoy your ride, enjoy the session, and I'll see you again very, very soon.